Good morning, class. Now we're going to start our maths lesson. Now come on, let's not groan. Let's stand up. Give yourselves a little wiggle. Okay, so how about our power poses? Let's see Wonder Woman or Superman. Let's go. Yes! We can do it. We're great at maths. Okay, repeat after me. I am the best at maths. Right, great. Okay, let's go. Sit down, put your thinking caps on. Let's get ready to start. Okay, so we've got a number story here. Let's take a look at this number story. Susie is planting a new vegetable garden. She has chosen four vegetables: carrots, beans, peas and tomatoes. She wants to plant 17 of each vegetable. How many holes will she need to dig? Okay, so that's our number story that we need to solve. We have been given a few clues. We're looking at 4 vegetables and she wants to plant 17 of each. So what sort of number problem would that be? That's right, Johnny, a multiplication. So we're looking at 17 times 4. Let's just write that on the board. 17 times 4. That's our number problem that we want to solve. So one way of solving it, which you would have done in earlier years, was with our number sticks. So you'd remember that our little sticks are 1s and our big paddle pop stick is a 10. So here we have 4 groups of 17. Okay, so we've got 7 1s, 5 plus 2, 7 1s, and 1 10 is 17, and we have 4 groups. So we could count up all the 1s and count up all the 10s and add them all together. And we'd have to do a bit of trading because we would have more than 10 1s. So we'd need to trade across to the 10s column. Okay, but we've done that before, haven't we? And it gets a little bit clumsy when Susie's in the garden and she's trying to work out how many holes to dig. She doesn't want to have to get out her number sticks and try to work it out this way. So let's see if we can work out another way to help Susie. So another way we could work this out is we could add. We've all done a lot of addition, so we're getting pretty good at it. So you could add 17 4 times. Okay, so we've got 4 7s. Now, how about let's go through our skip counting. We've done a lot of skip counting, so we should know. Let's skip count all together in 7s. So 7, 14, 21, 28. So if we add up the 1s, we get 28. We put down the 8 and we carry the 2 into the 10s column, because 28 is made up of 2 10s and 8 1s. So we put down our 8 1s and we carry across the 2 10s. You'd remember that from petitioning. Remember when we've had our 10s column and our 1s column and we move it across from the 1s column to the 10s column? That's what we're doing, the same thing. Okay, so now we add up the 10s column. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and our extra 2, 5, 6. We have 6 in our 10s column. So our answer is 68. So we can tell Susie to dig 68 holes. Let's have another way. Let's look at it another way and see if we can work out a quicker way. Because if Susie wanted to plant, if Susie had 21 vegetables she wanted to plant and she wanted 7 rows of each, this would get quite long. and we get quite complicated. So hopefully we can think of another way that we can work this out. So here's our question, 17 times 4. Okay, so what do we know about 17? It's made up of 1 10 and 7 ones. So we could multiply it out like that. So we can go 4 times 7. Let's think of our times table. 4 times 7 is 28. We can write down our 28. And 4 times 10, back to our times table, 4 tens are 40. So we'd write 40 underneath, and we'd add those two numbers together. So 28 is 8 ones, 40 is no ones, so we've got 8 in that column. And in the tens column, we've got 2 plus 4 is 6. So our answer once again is 68. Okay, another way we could do it is called the box method. So we draw a box like this. And we divide up our 17 into 10 and 7. And we multiply that by 4. So we divide our 4 into 0, 0 tens, and 4 ones. Okay, and then we multiply each column across. So 0 times 7 is 0. Thank you, Jane. And 0 times 10 is 0. Now, in the ones column, we have 4 times 7 is 28. And 4 times 10, yes, Freddie, thank you, is 40. Well done. So then we add up the two columns, adding them down. So 28 plus 0, is 28, and 40 plus 0 is 40. So we have 28 plus 40 equals 68. Okay, so that gives you 3 different ways to help Susie work out how many holes she needs to dig. We have the repeated addition. You have 17 times 4, you add 17 plus 17 plus 17 plus 17. So that's called the repeated addition. This is an algorithm, and we're dividing up the tens and the sevens because we're breaking it down to things that you know. And then we have the box method. So we're dividing into boxes the ones and the tens. So that gives you 3 different ways to work it out, or you could work it out using our number sticks. Now class, what I would like you to do is think up your own number story. Okay, think up a multiplication story like we've done here with Susie, where you need to work out, you have a problem and you need to work it out. So I'd like you to write a number story and then figure out a way to solve that story. Once you've done that, I'd like you to turn to your partner next to you and share it with them and teach them how you would have solved that problem. Okay, thank you.